What's up? Today I'm going to talk about how to get an INTP to like you. Now, I've made a video which says how to tell if an INTP likes you, and this one's going to be, again, how to get an INTP to like you, which, considering you know the INTP, you would be watching this, but, yep. So this is how to get an INTP to like you. Number one, don't be clingy. INTPs really appreciate space so that they can have their own time and think. And I think that's very important for an INTP because when someone does that, they feel understood. When someone gives them space, you're just like, this person gets me, and this person understands me. So don't be too clingy. Give them space. And yeah, that's it. Number two, don't be a douchebag. If you're a douchebag, it's likely that most people won't like you, let alone INTPs. And if you're a douchebag, we'll probably just try avoiding talking to you. So don't be a douchebag, rather. Don't. Just be nice. But not overly nice. Just keep it at a bare minimum, you see. And don't be the kind of, if an INTP talks to you, or I think this is a thing that if someone likes you, they pretend as if they don't like you even more, something like that. So if an INTP tries to make tries to make small talk with you or something, which it's not likely that they'll do, but if they do it, then don't be a douche, kind of just go with it, right? Engage in deep conversation, that's the third point. Engage in deep conversation. INTPs really like it when people are deep and meaningful and talk about deep stuff. But when I say deep, I don't mean deep in the sense of your vulnerabilities or your emotions. Deep more as in about the world and philosophy, or sometimes you can talk about mathematics or physics. I really like talking about death. I like talking about life. I like talking about the purpose of beings, or why the world is a simulation, and about God, religion. So try to pick up a nice controversial topic and try to debate on it as well. So engage in deep conversation, which really makes the INTP think. Because once you do that, and be open with your opinions about something, because INTPs really they like it when people are opinionated and they have certain views on certain things. They don't always. They don't like this, everyone accepting social norms all the time. So, if you like questioning things, then do that, because again, I feel like something INTPs really like. So engage in deep conversations, and be opinionated, question things, and those are the kind of conversations an INTP would like. A debate is always good. INTPs love having a nice debate. Then don't be too vulnerable too soon. I guess just again, I think I briefly touched on this the last point, but don't be too vulnerable, because that's kind of scary. That's why it's a little weird. Don't go telling them about your emotions instantly. I guess ease into it. If you really want to talk about emotions, then do it over a span of time. Just don't just go for it, and don't tell them about your, I don't know, whatever. Just take it easy, and I'd say again, this is romantically, I guess. So if you really like an INTP, then ease into it. Don't don't just tell them your emotions, because I feel like that'll scare them away. If someone did that to me, that scared me away. But so so again, just don't be too vulnerable too soon. And you'll be like, oh, what's too soon? So when I guess an INTP just starts coming up to you and actually making conversations and attempts doing that, and keeps the conversation going for some time, then I guess slowly and test the waters. Don't go too deep too fast, because I love it when my very close friends talk to me about like um, their emotions. My INFP friend and I, it's great because sometimes we talk about really deep emotions. Not sometimes, most of the time. Well, not just emotions. We talk about like all the deep stuff, but I do realize that if I wasn't as close, like I've known her for I'd say a solid 1 year, like really well, and it's only recently that she really started telling me how she feels. I'm not saying wait for 1 year or something, but again, just ease them into it. If she would have told me stuff right away, then I would have been really scared out. Like, what the heck, dude? That would have scared me. And I think that would scare most INTPs. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But so just take it easy and go really slow, I guess. So I'm trying to say, don't rush into anything. And this brings me to the second point: have zero expectations. Just don't expect anything from them. I know this sounds awful, but don't, even if you tell your emotions to your INTP person, then don't expect them to don't expect them to talk about themselves immediately, because I think it's hard for INTPs to be vulnerable just in general. So it'll take them some time, and it's quite possible that it's quite possible that the person you like. Wait, I lost my trail of thought. It's quite possible that the person that you like will not immediately tell you their emotional insecurities or or vulnerabilities. So don't get irritated or frustrated if you don't get what you expect immediately, because it's likely that you will have to open up first to an INTP for them to open up to you. Just because that, I guess, kind of makes them feel a little secure. Again, but just take it easy on them, not too soon, right? Again, this 7, don't try to get close too fast. Just take it easy, really slow. And the last one is that be direct. If you like an INTP and you've been talking to them for a while, then just be direct and tell them that you like them, rather than them picking up on it, because that kind of makes it, I guess that's kind of reassuring. It's like, yeah, well, this person's direct, so it's likely that they'll be direct about other things as well. And it makes it easier for the INTP, they don't have to. I feel like INTPs already analyze a lot, so sometimes when they don't feel like it can make it really difficult for them to actually understand if someone likes them, because again, INTPs tend to analyze a lot. So there would be one scenario where they would feel that, hey, this person might like me, but there would be another scenario where they'd be like, wait, but if they liked me, then maybe this would have happened, but it wouldn't really have, so then they'd be like, they probably don't like me. So just be direct, because it just makes the entire process easier for both of you. So yeah, hope this video helped. And again, also, when I say be direct, don't just be like, oh, she looks good, or oh, he looks good, and just go up to them and be like, hey, I like you. I'd say really get to know them first, and if you like having conversations with them, only then tell them that you like them, because just don't make like rash decisions. It's kind of stupid. So as I said, really get into it, because chances are, if you're just saying do you like an INTP on surface level, you may, but you probably may not as well, and it'd be a lot of waste of time, I feel. So get to know them a little. If you're liking the way they're acting, or they think, then I think go for it. And also one more thing, I think that's it. And also, if an INTP likes you, it's probably likely that you might feel like they just make it very evident. They're direct as well, but sometimes they just don't want to acknowledge their feelings. So that's why just be direct. It makes it easier for both of you. Cool. See you later, dudes.